Howdy, howdy, howdy. What is everybody up to this fine Friday early evening? Me and AR are kicking it over here in Georgia and Florida. And basically, I've been doing some 300 blackout brass prep the last couple of live streams. And I've had some goodies in the oven cooking. Let's see who we got out here. We got Tread and we've got Alaskan Andy.
What's up, Tread? How you doing? Good to see you all. Hey, Alaska.
You fellas just hanging out, looking to see some reloading chit chat and join in.
Let me open my browser. I'm gonna go to the YouTube side and get it opened up.
See,
Oh.
it's the correct time zone or one of those other.
We got dark clouds here in Georgia.
67 Rebel. Good afternoon to you too. It's early evening here. Oh, I guess it's afternoon. It's 5:30, 6 o'clock coming up on. So AR, what are you doing? Are you doing anything in the shop there?
Just a little bit. I'm swaging 556 brass.
And what are you using? The 600 to do that?
No, I'm using the just the old knurled Lyman. Hang on a minute. Let me get on this here and I'll show you.
Here, hold on, let me full screen you.
It's just the cheap Lyman.
Hold on, I want to see. I'm gonna once I find my cursor because a little mentally handicapped. Oh, okay. It's basically a cutting tool to remove the military crimp.
Yeah. Of all things, I didn't think this would work the best, and it turned out to work the best so far for me. So, so if you got one, put it in a drill. It works good. So, and it's cheap. I don't know how long it'll stay sharp, but it does work. You just, and that's it. You're done.
Here, show that up real close. Hold on,
hang on, let me get another piece of brass. You'll see the metal come out. I need a pan like you use, but I don't have a pan in here. Like, so that little metal fine, and it's done. So, yep, perfect.
Now, does that have a stop on it so that you don't go too deep?
Yeah, it's flared, even though it's a cheap tool. It's basically the reamer, they call it, but I think it is. But it just works. Yeah, it's got a flat end, so it bottoms out, and it's got a flared, looks like 45 degree, if I can see it.
Yeah. It just cuts along that crimp or the stakes on that outer lip.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at your brass, you got a perfect little bevel. So it works as good as, to me, so far, as the RCBS crimp remover, except it's a different tool. So.
Hey, Vanessa and Sergeant Devil Dog.
Hey, 67 Rebel, good to see you, Vanessa. Hello, Tread, all of you. Good to have you here.
So you're just going through a big bag of brass.
Yeah.
So
From the Dollar Tree. Go ahead, man.
The Dollar Tree. I went ahead and removed all the military crimps and all of the uniformed all the primer pockets. And I went ahead and washed all of my 300 blackout brass. And with my special little formula that I use that everybody uses. It's not like I've got a secret, a little bit of 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap, and like not even a quarter teaspoon, like half a quarter teaspoon of Lemmy Shine, and 4 pounds of stainless steel pins, and basically, can you see that, AR?
Yeah.
That nice and shiny?
Oh yeah, looks nice.
Yeah, so it turned out really nice. So now I got all this brass waiting to be resized and primed, powdered, and bullets dropped in it. So right now I've got 50 pieces of 223 that I got to throw powder in, and bullets, but they're primed. And then I'll do this batch next, and I'll do all my 300 black. But I got to come up with some loads that I'm going to do for that. So that's what I'm going to be talking to with people that do 300 black. I think because powder is just kind of hard. You can't just like order powder for, and I'm limited on bullets. What I'd like to do, let's see here. I want to get some what are they? Gold dot. I want 100, and I believe they're 20 grain gold dot. Let me see here. Let me open up a. Now you should be able to share a screen. I'm just trying to see.
Well, I got a stubborn primer pocket.
You don't uniform them?
Yeah, I just haven't did that yet. I'm just
that'll probably if you swage it and then you probably uniform it, it'll take out that raised burr.
Yeah.
Let me see. How the hell do you share?
I've got to get a light screwdriver like you got instead of this big heavy. This is a huge drill from Sears, 20 years old. So get me a little Ryobi screwdriver, probably. And
trying to remember how the hell you share screens on StreamYard. You
should.
Studio.
Down there where it says share, you'll see mute, stop cam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so bam, I hit it. Video file, share screen. Oh, okay.
There's my pocket uniform. I put it on a drill too. Let's see if it needs it.
Okay, let me see what this does.
It did a little.
Because I've never done this before.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm sharing. Oh, okay, so it just opens up another.
Now you're on your PC.
Yeah, and then you can remove it. All right, so basically that's showing me this. But what I need to show is it showing now my Google thing?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do. All right, so what we're looking for is gold dot. And as you guys can hear, my excellent high speed 3 letters a minute typing skills. The lady at the back in high school, and she was helping me and type this paper, and she's like, "You can't type?" And I'm like, "No, I've never learned." And she's like, well, give it a try. Most people can pick it up, pretty quick. I start typing I'm pecking chickens with one hand and my index finger. And she's like, get out of the way. Get out of the way. 20 grain.
I can type fast sometimes, but I'm not great at using both hands unless I really want to. Try.
Okay, this is funny. It just shows a bunch of videos pop up. Let me see. Nobody. I need me some spear bullets. Where can I get the spears at? Shop products in rifle bullets today. Spear ammunition. I would rather just shop Midway or one of these ones that I've already shopped. All right. Now let's see here. All right. Where are these? Spear, Lawman, ammo, 9mm spear bullet.
That Lawman years ago, 40 caliber. Excuse me. This is my voice. I used to carry a 40. And I bought a few boxes of those for $18 back in 2005, I think it was.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's a 264 caliber. Where? Give me a 308 caliber. Where are the 30 cal? Here we go. Spear hot core. I don't shoot nothing that's called hardcore or hot core. I want a gold dot. That's what I want. 30 caliber, 308 diameter. Not 168 grain though. That would be great for 308 Winchester. Mm-hmm. But not so good for the blackout. Where, man, I tell you what, 22,
110 grand,
308. That's a possibility because that would, but that's a full metal jacket.
Yeah,
I don't want that. That ain't what I need. No bueno. There's the old hot core, boy. I tell you what, it gets you some of that hot core.
Spitzer.
Well, yeah, she is a Spitzer.
I almost said that too. Somewhere.
She's not a swallower. She's a Spitzer. Oh Lord. Just kidding around. All right. Yeah, we're having fun. All right. Please find a bullet that'll work. Oh no, 243. I don't want that 243. Nothing wrong with the 243, but let's see. That's a 355. I see other things. Gold dot, aluminum 22 inch. No.
Makes me want to click on that accept and close cookies.
Yeah. These are all heavy bullets or the wrong calibers. Yeah, that ain't good. That's not gonna work for me.
What do you want for yours? What caliber? I mean, what weight?
120, but I would take 110. I mean, 110, 120. That's 120 is really what I'd like to have. But
Optics Planet. They might. Well, wholesale hunter. Lost a pair of my sunglasses a few weeks ago.
At the wholesale hunter?
I just lost them.
Did you lose them at the wholesale hunter? Vanessa's like, I was in a woodworking shop or store earlier today. They had a 4-inch long piece.
What are you reading?
Of rail?
Oh, okay.
Railroad
track. Painted as a desktop. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. What was it? Used as a desktop
anvil.
Oh.
Yeah, they're good. I used to have one years ago. I wish I had one. But you get them for hardly nothing. I got a pair of glasses somewhere hiding from me. Still ain't figured them out where they're at.
All right, so I stopped screen sharing there. All right, what's going on in the audience? What's everybody up to tonight? Who's reloading, and what are you reloading if you are, or what are you shooting? What are you doing? Is anybody doing anything good?
I'm going into YouTube, and on the YouTube side of my browser. Hang on a second. There we are.
If anybody knows where I can get any 120 grain spear gold dots, 308 diameter, that's what we're searching for. The diameter of 308. I've got some 308 projectiles. I got some 150 grain full metal jackets.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'd like to load up some defensive ammunition. You know, just to have some 300 black.
Mm-hmm.
I got a pound of 1680. But I'm not sure if that's really what I want to use for a supersonic powder, because I know 1680 is really good in the subsonic categories. Let me take a gander over here at what we got listed in, and I got Sierra bullets too, but I hate shooting my 308 long range accuracy bullets for 300 black. I'd like to, if I'm going to use, I'd rather use a bullet that's going to do a better job, you know, that's going to get the velocity up higher so that I carries the energy better.
I need that little adapter Redding has.
What adapter?
To hook these pocket uniformers and reamers. The little adapter you put in your drill. I need one of them. I need to order that Redding outfit kit.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. That goes on the screws.
Yeah, all I got just old lineman. And if I stick in the drill, I have to stick it in there with the threads because I don't have that little piece.
Yeah.
So.
If you get a uniformer from Redding, they give you that little piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to switch carbide.
Okay, so they've got 110. Okay, so basically, I guess what I'm looking for then is 125. What are these hollow point? What are these? These are Hornady's bullets. I guarantee it. They've got 125s and 130s listed. And they're listing powder. Let's see, what kind of powder are they listing here? Let me use my spectacle. Okay, they're listing Accurate number 9, which I do not have. Alliant 2400, which I do not have. Norma R123, which I do not have. This looks like Vitabori N110, which I do not have. Winchester 296, which I do not have. H110, which I do have. IMR 4227, one of the few IMRs that I don't have. Little gun I don't have. Accurate 574 I don't have. And Accurate 1680, which I do have. So it's either blow my face off with H110 or because let's see, H110. Now the 1680, they're telling me that with this bullet I can shoot up to 20 grains at max 20.7 and a base charge at 18.3. Now, my only question.
What book are you using?
This is just my Hornady 10th 10th edition because I have the calibers in this one. What do you call that when you bookmarked? I've got them bookmarked with little index cards, so I use the 10th. I've got the 11th, but
I got the little flags. 67 Rebels fishing right now.
Oh hell, where at? Where are you fishing at, Rebel? And what are you fishing for? Are you in the ocean or are you in the water? Freshwater.
He's on a river.
He's in a river.
I think he said earlier. Trying to stream.
What's he fishing for? Is he crossing the Rio Grande?
I don't know. I thought he said so earlier in the chat, and I'm trying to scroll to find it, and I don't see it.
You try to scroll?
Yeah. Scrolling the browser.
I'm scrolling the browser. James Pollard, what's going on, brother?
Vanessa's asking him what river.
What are we loading? We are not really loading anything, James. We are just talking trash about loading bullets and things. What we're looking up, what I'm trying to do is, James, what I did was you remember I was doing the 300 blackout, and I was getting it all prepped by removing all the military crimps and uniforming the primer pockets. And I went ahead and I put them in my Frankfurt Arsenal tumbler, and with a little Lemmy Shine and Dawn, and got these polished up real clean. Got the primer pockets all clean because yesterday I popped out all the primers when I was online with everybody, and they did the primer pockets, completely finished them up. And basically these are all clean and ready to be loaded with primers and at first they got to be chamfered and deburred. But the good thing I like about 300 black is this stuff, you don't trim it. I mean, I haven't trimmed a piece of 300 black. Okay, I did. All right, I'm lying. When I first did 300 blackout, I trimmed everything. I was like, I don't want any problems, so I found the smallest piece of brass after I resized it all, and I trimmed them all to that. And I mean, I'm talking, I took off a couple thousandths here, a couple thousandths there. Got done with all of that. Chamfered, deburred, all to come to find out that if you're trying to load a hunting round and you've got a deer that is going to be receiving the bullet, I would definitely go ahead and trim all your cases so they're uniform, so that you have equal ignition and you have uniform neck tension and all that. And overall length is similar. Is the same, but the overall case length is the same as well. If I was using it for hunting, I would go ahead and make sure all the brass is uniform. But if I look at this stuff here, let me grab just for giggles. Let me grab my caliper here, and let me just let you guys see what I'm talking about. This stuff's been fired. It has been cleaned, but it has not been resized. So let's see what we got here. Okay, that's all zeros.
Okay, no knee shots now.
Listen to you. 1.354. Okay, so let's go over here and look what we're seeing.
I have a big whiteboard.
Trim length
0.354.
Okay, 1.358 is trim length.
Okay.
So I'm 4/1000ths under trim length. All right. And this is what I'm talking about with pistol cartridge casings. These things are doing the exact same thing because 300 blackout acts like a pistol cartridge. Can you see that number?
Yeah.
Okay. 1.354. All right. Now, when I resize this piece of brass in a full length sizing die, it's going to squeeze the sides of it and bump the shoulder back. When it does that, it's going to extend the overall length of the piece of brass. It's going to stretch it a little bit. Now, I probably will not gain 4/1000ths of an inch. I'll probably be lucky if I gain a couple thousandths. So I'll be at like 1.356. Now, this is still in my hand. No, I'm just going to reach in and grab another one. We'll set this down on the floor. JR likes to look at my ankles.
No.
He bought that Corvette. He's like, it's low. Now I get to see ankles all the time. Now that one was 1.354, the one sitting on the ground right there. This one is 1.350.
There's so my big whiteboard.
Big what? Oh, your big whiteboard?
Yeah, I have a huge one.
That's what I was told. Big, huge white one.
As long as it was a she, everything's fine. All right.
All right. So that was 4/1000ths. That one was 4/1000ths shorter than the one there. So when you start resizing in this brass, this one that was 4/1000ths longer is only actually, hold on. It's got a little bit of a bent case on a rim on it because somebody was loading this a little hot, or whoever's gun was shooting it, because it wasn't mine that shot this piece. I know for a fact it wasn't, because the rim is bent. That is an overgassing sign, and my gun does not overgas.
What barrel length you got?
16.
16.
Yeah, this one here, okay, like I was saying before, this one here, 1.357. So these are fluctuating from 5.4, 5.0 to 5.7. So what I would do is, I would throw some trim on these, possibly, but what I would have to do is make sure they even hit trim length, because if they're so short they're not going to hit trim length, then I'm not going to make them any shorter, because the problem with the 300 blackout is your bearing surface contact area for your bullet is very short. It's not like a 308 or a 6.5 Creedmoor. It's the neck on the actual brass is short, and because it's short, you don't want to trim it any shorter.
Vanessa.
What? What is Vanessa laughing?
She eats baked beans and passes gas. Oh boy. It was funny. It was funny what she said.
What is she talking about? Farting?
Apparently. Yeah.
Why are you're giggling like you just you just saw a 20-year-old girl in their panties or something behind the what are you laughing about?
Laughing at her comment. If she eats Boston baked beans, she goes past his gas. So.
Oh, that was nice. Thanks, Vanessa. Like I was saying, though, it basically, when you resize these, which, that might be something I might want to do, is resize a few of these and see what they're going to grow to after I throw them in there. I tell you what, let me throw.
You got your die set up?
No, but it's not like it's a lot of, I think it's rocket science. I mean, this is a reloading channel. I guess we can reload it, resize a piece of brass, couple pieces.
Got 10 on.
We'll have to get AR to approve that.
What's up, Willie? Good to see you.
What is Willie the Bullet Man doing?
I'm at my son's house waiting for my grandson.
Yeah, what's going on? You're waiting for your grandson?
See, how many do we have on? Still 9 watching. Did have 10 or 11. Okay.
We did?
I think it was at 10, I thought.
Yeah, they come and go.
What's up, James? Jay?
Who's here?
James Pollard. Hey.
Oh. Just cleaning this die out a little bit. I like to. Oh man, there was some dirt inside there, boy. I tell you what.
Let me show you a can of spray. Better watch.
What is it?
Something I was thinking about. I better not even say nothing.
No, don't say it.
I got this. Have you ever heard of this?
What is it? I'm looking at something else, so you're gonna have to describe what you're doing.
It's a can of X-19A. It is a rust stopper. It says disotropic bonding action. Gun store in Athens has got this stuff reduced down. They still got several cans for $2.99 a can. I just bought it because it was $3. So
I bumped my head into the damn camera. What's because it was so cheap? That's why you got it?
Yeah, been on the shelf for years, but apparently it's a rust stopper. I bet it's pretty good. I thought I might try it on dies and see how it works or whatever. If I see something like this marked down, I'll usually buy it, even if I've never heard of it.
He's like, yeah, those are the dyes I'm gonna be sending you, Dave. I'm gonna try this new chemical out on it. And it's been known to give birth defects. That's why it's on sale now, is because it's been known to cause leprosy.
I ask a question. Who's ever been known to use brake cleaner in your powder hopper, on your plastic powder hoppers?
Ooh,
I hope I don't. Well, I tell you what it will do. It will melt that. It'll fog that plastic up like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Yeah. You hear a lot of guys, though, talking about using the brake cleaner on the reloading bench. But if you ain't careful when you hit plastic, better watch it.
Yeah, I don't recommend you using anything but denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol does not affect some polymers, like Glock and Smith & Wesson polymer or fiberglass or nylon framed pistols. Denatured alcohol will not hurt.
Mm-hmm. I use that sometime for AR cleaning. That's that WD-40 contact cleaner. It's cheap too compared to other brands. But you gonna size that thing? See how it grows? You gonna size that to see what it grows to?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little experiment while we're sitting here.
Yeah,
chowing the cud here. Let's see what's going on with the with the Mesopotamians from 74.
Mm-hmm.
So anything good going on in the country today? They're wanting to recommend me for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, alcohol, mineral spirits will clean dyes too.
Yeah, mineral spirits is a good product for everything. I use that even on my kitchen countertops. You can use mineral spirits. That stuff is great. And I tell you what, going through all these damn dyes. Can't remember where that 300 black dye is. Oh, here it is. 300 blackout.
You got a Lee brand?
I don't want to be called a racist, so I better be careful. What now?
You got a Lee brand blackout dye?
Yeah, I got the blackout dye. I guess now we should call that 300 whiteout. I don't want to be considered a racist channel.
Yeah, stuff's going totally overboard for sure.
Yeah, dude, it's just fucking stupid. I'm just tired. I'm like, dude, somebody just needs to kind of really. I mean, really? I mean, that's what you're wasting your time with people on.
Acetone works.
Yeah, acetone works. It's good to have stuff when I buy stuff, I look to buy a chemical that I can use on multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like this is what I'll use. Like these dyes may have a little bit of shenanigans in them, and what I call shenanigans is mineral oil or. You guys, I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something. All right. We're going to start showing it. You see all those gun oils, cleaners, and all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got way more than me.
Okay, tons of stuff, right? Tons of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is what I use 90% of the time.
Mineral oil.
Yeah. Clear,
mm-hmm.
all natural, isn't going to get in your skin through your pores and make you sick. It can also, if you're in a pinch and you're constipated, it works as a laxative. So gentle, you can use it with babies over 12 months old as a laxative. I mean, this stuff works, and people have been using it since the 20s to put machinery parts in to keep them from rusting. This is it. And this whole huge bottle was like $2.
West Covina says primers are in stock, small pistol primers at Brownells, and they're not selling out.
That's a good. Thanks, Pat, for sharing that. Somebody ordered me 1,000 of them real quick.
I need a small rifle more than
AR. Just order me 1,000 real quick. If they ask you for money, just tell them you drive a Corvette, and that's all you got to tell them. I've been told that works.
Midway had
and I just found a bunch of cuts on my hands, and basically, you guys look at this. This is what I was just blowing my dye out with. This is gun scrubber. This is cheap powder blast is what this is. Denatured alcohol.
I used to
in an
use
aerosol
that.
can.
Remember they made it synthetic safe for a while? That's what I used to buy, was a synthetic stock safe. And you can't find it anymore. It's nowhere. They changed
What, the gun scrub?
Yeah, they used to have it in two versions, regular and then synthetic safe version. And,
yeah, I don't know about that synthetic safe version. All I know is that the version I use, I believe, is okay on synthetics, but don't hold me to it. I know denatured alcohol is fine on certain polymers because I used to build high-end RC cars. And I'm talking radio controlled RC cars that just the kit alone to build just the car, not the electronics, not the servos, not the engine, is $1,000, $1,500 just for the car. And they're made out of polymers. And they specifically said right on their directions, safe use cleaning with denatured alcohol. So that's what I used.
Is that spray you got now, Birchwood Casey, safe on polymers? Because it used to have two versions of that. That's why I'm asking. Curious.
The gun scrub?
Yeah.
I don't know about. Okay. That is cheaper than the break free powder blast. If
Right.
you buy the powder blast, I have used that on polymer pistols with no problems, no bad effects whatsoever. This
Okay.
gun scrubber is a little cheaper, and I don't know if this is safe on polymer, so I would not use it.
Be careful, because it used to say it wasn't at one time. I've got some one-shot and zombie you used to buy a few years ago, big can of it, and I've still got a little bit of it. It's got that Dynaglide. I used to clean dyes with it occasionally. I should have bought like 2 or 3 cans.
My guess is that all this shit is probably safe on polymer pistols nowadays because of the fact that there's so many polymer pistols out there. They would have to be almost stupid to make a gun cleaning product that hurt plastic.
That may be why they did away with the synthetic version. They just combined it, relabeled it, and
and because no one was buying the version that was not safe on polymer. Why would you want something that could destroy one of your handguns?
I had a can for a lot of years.
What I'm using here is the Hornady Unique. I like that name, Unique. The powder, the lube, the jip.
I've got some Unique powder, 2 pounds. Oh yeah, you got that? Yeah, I like that stuff, man. I use it all the time. Your volume's gone.
Yeah, no, I just haven't talked.
Okay.
I wasn't running my big fat mouth.
This is weird to me. I use less of this than I do Imperial. I don't know what. Maybe it's in my head. But
it's slippy. It seems to be a little slicker. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just.
I think it is a little slipperier.
A little slippier. A little bit more lubricious. Mm-hmm. You got to have that lubriciousness.
I can barely touch this, and it seems to never get stuck in a die. I have had Imperial, if I didn't put it on right, actually try to stick in a 223.
Yeah, I've actually stuck when that piece of brass got stuck in my Summit press. It was with Imperial sizing wax.
Mm-hmm. I still like it, but since I got the Unique, I never have any more stuck cases. So. And I know Imperial's good, but it definitely stuck in a Dillon die, 223-556. Man, I had to get that joker out. And this here, you just barely. I do 2 fingers, but I do it very lightly. I'm gonna buy more of it.
Yeah, I find a deal on it. I'm definitely. So this one is 1.3525. So, and what we're looking for is 1358.
Yeah.
So I'm not even there yet. So let's see, 1.3525. Write that number down.
Hang on a minute. My thing's not writing. 1.352?
No.
Okay.
I can remeasure it. I had it in my head until you said, "Hey, what was it?" I was like,
I got the marker.
You got the mark.
1.35. I thought you said 352. Something like that. I'm have to buy some more colors.
Are you running out? Yeah, no, 3.5. Yeah, 3.52.
Okay. After sizing?
No, before.
Oh, before?
Yeah. I'm just setting the die up.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, because basically I've got to bump it back. 3.5. What's that?
I bought a big giant whiteboard years ago at Walmart, like $20. Typically, this whiteboard online is about like $70 friggin' dollars. I got the huge one. It's fairly huge. And I changed the mounting of it vertical.
Okay. I had the die just touching the shell plate.
Mm-hmm.
and I just gained 0.03 of an inch. 1.3555. And that's what I had, 1.3525. So we just gained 0.03.
Yeah.
By squeezing it. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to have to set this back. Ooh, you're a slippery little girl today, aren't you? What is going on? Mr. Slim Pickens there. Let me get the right piece of equipment I need for this comparator set. See what this thing's going to call for. I believe.
I've heard of that, Jay.
What is he talking about?
Use spray furniture polish for lube on brass.
Yeah, I've even seen guys use transmission fluid like run out of stuff and be out in the woods at a hunting camp and just use tranny fluid, ATF.
Eagle Eyes on. What's up?
Hey, Eagle, what's going on, brother? They just took it like this. Listen to this, man. Guy was loading at his hunting camp. And I was up there, and I was just hanging out. We were just talking, and we were all farting around, shooting the shit. And he has a Lee hand press, the big red ones that you close in your hands like this. And he's like, I don't have any. He's like, I don't have any lube for the shells. And I'm like, yeah, you do. I had him open the hood on his Ford, and I pulled out the transmission dipstick, and wiped all that off and put it on a little piece of plastic, and he could just touch the plastic and wipe it on the case, and it worked.
Mm-hmm. Hey, JH, what's up, brother?
Okay, I got to figure out what size we need for, what is this, 300 black. I wonder if it's even on here.
Got 14 on now.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this is going to do it for 300 black.
You measure more brass.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one to use for 300 blackout on the headspace comparator for the Hornady hit for 300 blackout. And I see a lot of different cartridges, but I don't see anything. See a bunch of 30 caliber, 300, 7.62 by 39. My guess is it's going to be this one. And that one is C375. Somebody in the audience, please look up which Hornady comparator I'm supposed to use with 300 blackout. I believe it is the what is it? The C375.
Oh.
But if you know it to be something different, I think this may be the first time I've ever set up the comparator to use it on 300 blackout. because I've only reloaded 300 blackout like 6 times, and I've done it in large amounts.
That would be the same as 30-06, wouldn't it? And all those other calibers.
That's what I was thinking.
C375.
Yeah, I see it there. This is the one I got.
Yeah, the blackout's got a weird shoulder though.
Yeah, it's real super short. So I don't know if they maybe make one specifically designed just for that cartridge. I don't know.
Not on the original here, but 400 dust 35 Remington, 308 Winchester. That's the 375.
C375. So
375 would do 30-30 Winchester. 30-06, 300 H&H mag. 7mm WSM, 303 Brit, 30-40 Craig.
See, the reason why I think it might be this one is because, are you there? What the hell happened? What happened to you?
I unplugged it. Yeah, I'm not wireless.
Is because this is for the same one they use for 7.62 by 39.
Mm-hmm.
And that would make sense because that cartridge is pretty damn close to the 300 black.
Yeah, I got a mixture. I got a Sinclair 308 shoulder with an angle instead of the Hornady. I got it mixed in with the Hornady. And then I got a bullet comparator, stainless steel from Sinclair. The only thing I need is the 223 bullet comparator. And I don't really need the shoulder comparator for 223 because I've already got it. But I thought I'd buy the stainless steel 308 version and the bullet comparator. So I got both of those in stainless. The Sinclair's actually got a real shoulder on theirs versus the Hornady.
What are you talking about? The comparators?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, if you want the comparator kit, I found it.
Here's
if
that.
you want, oh man, this one is bad to the bone. Okay.
CAS?
It's CAS. What is that?
Custom action shooting. I don't remember now.
Yeah, I subscribe to their website, and they have basically.
I've seen that. Nice. What's the price?
$175.
Woo.
Yeah, it's not. It ain't cheap. No cheapie.
I bought that's the stainless version, and it's got like a 45-degree angle. Somewhat 45, not quite. But, I just added that to my collection. But yeah, I've seen that. That's nice. Boy, that's one nice set. I want the extreme aluminum extreme powder measures too. Powder measure funnel. I think gold's 223. I don't remember what's 308. I think maybe green.
So we were at 5.2. Originally, right? 5.25. It's almost 5.3. So basic. Oh my God, no, this is not the right one. The whole gosh darn piece of brass went up in it. Yeah, that ain't cool. That ain't the one. That ain't the one, man. Which one is it? Which one?
Short Action Customs. Eagle Eye.
Yes, yeah. Short Action Customs. That's the comparator you want. That makes everyone else's look stupid.
I would assume their comparators are aluminum like Hornady, except fancy, or are they stainless steel?
I don't know. I just know that the actual angle that makes contact with the shoulder is 5 times the length of the Hornady.
That's why I bought the Sinclair off, because they had a better shoulder angle originally. Even though I had a Hornady bushing. I bought, I think it's $8, something like that.
That's crazy. I'm getting this is kind of different.
Yeah, well, I watched that video, Eagle. You got that same set?
Huh. Anybody come up with, hey, did you check the side chat to see if anybody answered that question for me? Which one of these fits this?
Nope, no one's answered it.
You weren't able to find anything?
No, the Hornady don't, outside of what I called out to you. Mm-mm. I don't know if Hornady's, I can Google it and see. Hang on a minute. Comparator for blackout. 300 blackout. Comes up. Let's see.
Anything?
It says Hornady headspace gauge for 300 blackout question mark. Let's see. Apparently. Okay. Looks like everybody else is searching for one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Because then we got another option. We can do it the old-fashioned way.
Let me see.
Finger tighten down the die until it makes dead stop on the shell plate, and then turn it a quarter.
Says the B350 is the insert for 300 blackout. B350.
B350.
Yeah.
Do I even have that damn thing?
Let me see. Yeah, we got, yeah.
Okay.
That's 6 BR Remington, 250 Savage, 7 BR Remington, 22 PPC. That's what somebody's typing here. I don't know if it's accurate. It's in a thread on a forum. Try it and see. Might be accurate, but
350. So let me try to find the 350. I think that's the one I was using.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Let's see. Huh. Okay, wait a minute. They got another review now. Let's see. What is this? Well, okay. Oh, that's a modified case, 300 blackout modified case. Yeah. That's the only thing I see is what I called out there at B350. Whether it's accurate, you have to be the judge.
That's 330.
What's up, Sergeant Devil Dog? Jerry Parker, good to see you. What you up to today, JH?
Here's 350 right there. Nah, this ain't no way.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't think it.
Oh wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Maybe he may be right. He may be right. This may be the one.
That's good.
So let's see here. Put
Eagle
this
says the
on.
datum is 0.3607. Okay, so that find the comparator that is closest. I think he has found it. Are you trying it now?
Yeah, I think this may be the one that he was saying. What time is it getting to be, AR?
6:44. Yeah, I want to see if that's the right comparator too. Is that guy right on the forum? Yeah, I read that out. He's the datum is 0.3607. That would probably be the center of the datum. What little datum it's got on that blackout.
Well, it doesn't even matter if it's the center, because to be honest with you, it's a comparator.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is I'm taking this brass.
As long as you can measure the shoulder, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. So I got. What the hell did I do?
Eagle Eye says your datum is 0.3607. Find the closest comparator to that.
I got a 3.5 is what I'm using now.
Let's see.
So I'm down a little.
Okay, the closest that would be the 350.
Yeah.
You said, yeah.
Yeah. So I've got the right one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting 1.077 or 73. 1.073. Oh man. I guess I should have tightened that thing up a little bit there. Damn thing set.
Hey, Lead Bullet Junkie, what's up?
What's up, Lead Bullet? Thanks, Eagle, for the info, brother. I appreciate it, man. Let me see if I can get this die. Okay, so I know I've stretched this brass. It was 5.2 was the overall length. But okay, so we got 7.3. So this piece of brass is not going to give us a true set. Let's see. We'll keep resizing it.
Yeah, that's the one we're going with, Jay. It's the B350. That's the one.
Yeah, so we're going to set this down. Now we're going to take, don't want to do that. Grab another couple pieces of brass out of here. That way I can get a reading off of one of these over here.
Hey, Andre D'Angelo's in the house. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Dustin here in the reloading room, apparently.
Okay, 7.9. 7.9. And the other one I think I was getting was 7.3. It's crazy. So this one here, 7.9. So if I'm going to go 5 thousandths, I want 4.74 on this one. So I always bump back my semi-auto brass 5 thousandths. A lot of people will say 4 thousandths is sufficient. Well, 4 thousandths will do it. 5 thousandths ain't going to hurt it.
Eagle says your bullet sizers make good comparators. Also, if you have those NOE bushings.
All right, let's see. So I should be. I'm at 7.5. And that's where I wanted to be at, right? Because I was at 7.9.
I forgot because you were calling out so many shoulders.
listen to you.
You have to tell me. Let me
You don't
write it
have
down.
your, you know, that I thought
I've
you were
been
the
right.
chalkboard.
I was
thought
writing
you were
down
the
the length.
chalkboard.
Yeah, I am, but I was not writing down those shoulders.
See, this is almost swallowing this case. I'm getting 7.5 on these. So my guess is it's not setting it back yet. So move it a little bit more. And we'll throw a little butter on here. A little butter on the baby. Put the baby in the basket.
I had the lengths written down, but I didn't have the shoulder.
So we're at 7.5. So we should be wanting to go 7.0. I just felt that one kick the shoulder back.
1.075.
No, 1 point. Yeah.
All right.
Seven zero.
Okay. 7.0 target. All right.
1.070. So we knocked that one 5,000ths back right there. So that's what we want. So what we'll do is we'll throw these other two pieces of brass that I was getting it set. We'll throw them up in here. And we'll lock the ring down.
Andy's Z20. Andy's in the house. What's up, Andy?
Hey, Andy, what's going on, brother?
Sergeant Devil Dog, Andre D'Angelo, which I called.
Okay, and what is that? That's a little weird. That one's giving me 7.4.
A 1,000 bump.
And this one's 7.4. Let me see. We'll set this over here. 7.4. What's this one? Yeah, it's 7.0. So that one right there actually sized. And this one 7.3. So let's see what this one does. 7.3. If this one comes back to 7.0, then we know.
Where did you get your boat head at, Andy? For the Mossberg. It said it's on the way.
Oh, he ordered it? He was able to find somewhere to order it?
Yeah, it looks like, according to what he says. It's on the way.
So now I'm at 7.25, 7.25, 7.3. So
7.3. So 2,000 bump.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm starting to see here is that at a quarter turn, which is right there, is basically where this die from a dead stop against the and of course I've been touching this lock ring, of course, with that unique, and that unique is so slippery, dude. It's either I'm complaining about stuff not being slippery enough or too lubricious. It's the lubriciousness of it. The lubricious. All right. I will go throw this one back in here and see if we.
Gotcha, Andy.
What is he saying now?
The guy got it from works in a store that's a licensed gunsmith. Has a licensed gunsmith.
Oh,
they ordered
there
it for
you
him.
go. Good for him.
Hope the headspace works out. You'll find out soon.
7.3. I'm just going to go with that. That's a quarter turn in, and I'll check them on the gauge.
Eagle says Unique works good for cracked work hands.
Yeah, dude. No kidding, dude. I'm telling you. It's funny he should say that, because I was just thinking that. I was like, my hands have been in such bad shape the last couple of days with denatured alcohol and all this crap all over them that I've had a rough time. My hands have been beat up, and I've got all these like open sores that hurt like hell when you get the alcohol in there. And this stuff is absorbing into my hands. And it's not greasy anymore, but my hands feel like a baby's bottom now.
Yeah. The thing about Unique to me is it's not over greasy. That's why I like it. It's just right for some odd reason.
I'm going to put it in my cornrows.
Now who turned you on to this? Who told you?
To the Unique?
Yeah.
Oh, well, my brother AR did, and he told me that he was using it in his cornrows. When he goes out dancing at the clubs, he likes to put his cornrows up and wrap them real tight, and this lets him get the lubriciousness of the cornrows.
I think this was like $3.99 or $4.99 at one time, but everything's went higher.
What, Unique?
Yeah, it was real cheap. That's why I bought it.
Oh yeah, dude. You know what I paid for my little that?
What's the new price?
The new price from Amazon. Hold on. I gotta get the whole thing going on here. Clean up my little mess right here, because you know how OCD I am. All right, little mess cleaned up. Now here we got this fine, delectable, consumable product. A mere $12.98 on Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, from a third-party seller. That I was like, and it was either that or pay $6 at Midway, but pay another $7 or $8 shipping. So I was like, I'm effed if I do, I'm effed if I don't. So I just ordered it from Amazon and got it soon, because I was going to get it in 2 days. Since I pay for that service anyways, I figure I might as well use it.
I got mine on Brownells a few years back when they were doing the free shipping and a lot of the 10% off and no tax. So I was lucky. I've had it a long time.
I think that's when they were doing the Edge.
Yeah, probably.
They're shipping that.
Yeah,
the shipping thing.
Yeah, I've been an Edge member once, at least 1 year. But, they used to have a lot of sales. Brownells did constantly.
Yeah. But if you, this is a good topic. When Republicans that are gun friendly Republicans are in office, places like Brownells, Midway USA, Optics Planet, and these kind of places, they basically have what they call slow season. They don't sell a lot of stuff because nobody's worried about anything. But as soon as, so basically they've got all this product that starts aging on their shelves, and they've got to pay taxes on that at the end of the year. So what they'll do is they'll go through and they'll start lowering their inventory, limiting the amount of inventory they carry. And they do that on years that, like, say when Trump was in office, they won't carry an inventory that's nowhere near what they try to carry when Biden's in office. They try to carry a huge inventory, but they're limited on what's available. It's the other way around, when the political climates are different. And that's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, under Obama, they were having sales constantly, trying to unload stuff back then.
What? They weren't trying to.
Yeah. Obama. Back under Obama, they were doing a lot of sales too at that time, near the end of his term. When he went
Oh, at the end of his term,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because what they did was they started. See, this is the thing everybody kind of forgets. Obama was just as gun hungry as Biden. The
Mm-hmm.
difference was people got pissed and they said, no, 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 this shit ain't gonna happen on our watch. And they started complaining to the representatives. And by doing that, they lit a fire under everyone's ass in the political realm. And they were like, okay, we're fighting it. And even Obama said, I was going to pass gun laws, but nobody wanted to come to the table with me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we got to do. That's the way we got to be.
Mm-hmm. I won't go political, but I'll say this. I heard this morning he's only got 14 days to get anything done. What in the White House? In other words, his agenda is dead. He can't get it pushed. So, just a little news, and I'm happy on that one.
So, the first 4 pieces of 300 blackout brass that I just did, but I have got 100 pieces that out of the blue I found that I had already redone, and they're already, everything's done to them. All I got to do is put primers, powder, and bullets in them and crimp them, and they're in the perfect shape. Cleaned, resized, everything. It said right on there, a big note. You're gonna find these and laugh, Dave. These are 100 pieces of 300 blackout brass waiting for you just to drop primers, powder, and bullets and crimp. LOL. And there was a note to myself. Is that weird? I mean, should I be worried about that? Should I be concerned about that?
No. Yeah, Vanessa. What? But thank God he ain't getting anything major through outside of reconciliation. She's
okay. What in the hell is this reconciliation thing?
That's where they put a bill into a spending bill and push it through. Goes out of the normal channel. So basically, anything he's trying to do with gun control, his tax increases, you name it, he's dead in the water. It looks like. And unless he gets in 14 days, gets something pushed through.
Well, let's hope that he doesn't get anything pushed through, and he goes down in history as the like Woodrow Wilson, that did absolutely nothing. Nobody ever.
Eric Erickson said the other day that he's achieving what Jimmy Carter did, nothing. So
now Jimmy, he was a peanut farmer.
Yep.
He was a diehard, but see, you know what? Everybody laughs, but that was back when the Democratic Party was still, I would say, still recognizable.
Yeah.
From what the Democratic Party was supposed to be the workers' party, the party of the people that go to a job every day,
mm-hmm.
And basically.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to him. We haven't quite came to that understanding. I gotta grab myself a snack real quick before my blood sugar plummets.
Black Cat Outdoors is here. Welcome.
Hey, Black Cat, what's going on?
Well, we got suddenly quiet. 15 watching. Not bad. Appreciate it, you all, for dropping by. Oh, yeah. It's true, Vanessa.
I had to wash my hands. Grabbing me a little A little snacky.
Something to change.
What are you talking about?
Vanessa made a statement how the parties have changed, but this time is not really just a minor change.
Yeah, it's like they just went off the deep end or something. I don't know if
they're morphing into the basically USA Communist Party. So that's enough. All I'm gonna say on that.
So reload and blackout. If we put, I need to get some 120 grain spear gold tips, and I want to get some 200 and 30 or 240 grain. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what the weight they're saying. Either cast lead from somebody or some of the buy some of the I don't know who makes a good. I know Sierra does and stuff like that, but who makes a reasonably priced heavy bullet that is copper jacketed? That's probably how I should have asked the question. Who is who is just from people that have reloaded 308 or 300 black or 300 Win Mag, any of those.
You might could get, I don't know what brand, you might could get some on that American Reloading that Kyle talked about a while back.
Oh, from the pulled bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they run that heavy because they're pulling military brass.
Yeah, it's true.
And military doesn't use a bullet in a 30 caliber that heavy. I think they use 180 grain in their 300 Win Mags.
Jerry Parker's in the house. Welcome.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm trying to think if the because I know the 300 Win Mag will shoot those heavy bullets, those heavy 30 cal bullets, but I think the military uses 180 grain because they're kind of balancing weight with they need the velocity for the long range.
They used to use 150, didn't they, at one time?
Well, yeah, all the 30 caliber bullets for 30-06 and for 308 or 7.62 by 51 NATO are all 147 grain bullets.
He says Red Bullet Junkie says American Reloading has 220 grain SMK all the time. Sierra Match King. Wow.
And what's the weight? 200 and what?
220. Sierra Match King all the time, he said. I've got some 150 grain interlock hunting bullets by Hornady. They're pretty good bullets. Yeah, interlock.
Yeah, those are actually excellent bullets.
Soft point.
A lot of people. I reload for a handful of guys that hunt all over the United States. And I'll use 165 interlock soft point, what they call, I think, a Spitzer or Spire bullet. And 165 grain.
It's good grain.
Huh?
That's a good grain.
Yeah.
165.
Yep. Nice meat plat. So that it gives you sufficient carry against the wind, bucking the wind, and still will go through two shoulders of a 200-pound animal. You know, so if you actually got a hold of a whitetail that was 200 pounds, you blast through his right shoulder and out the left shoulder, and up to 250 yards, no problem, with a 308 Winchester. And that's the good thing that I've tried a lot of bullets. Barnes build some good stuff, but I've noticed a lot of the like the Sierra, not the Match King. They've got a Hunt King, or they've got a hunting bullet. But what I found, what happened was when I was actually at the hunting camp, I don't hunt anymore, but I'll go up there to hang out and shoot the shit with everyone and see what my bullets are doing. What I was noticing was Sierra makes, I don't know what it's called, it's off the top of my head, but it's a hunting bullet. And basically, Willie just sent me a message. It's a specialized hunting bullet, but the problem with it is it's supposed to have a thicker jacket on it, but it's still so thin that it just tears off. What is it? Game King. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. And the jackets aren't hard enough. They're not thick enough. They just come apart.
Wow.
And like at 100 yards, the guys were having the lead core of the bullet blast through the other side in pieces.
Gee.
So they were running anywhere from 0 yards, with a heart hit, to 25, 35, up to 50 yards after being hit. And the bullets just weren't strong enough. You hit them in the shoulder and it would fracture their shoulder, but it wouldn't completely sever it. And the bullet would come apart. It would have no blood trail. You would have to get another one into it. You would have to follow it a ways and get another one into it. And after that, I was like, yeah, I'm not using these bullets. I want something that's going to humanely put these animals down. I don't want to have them be in pain and freaking that shit. I'm not about that. Mm-hmm. So I changed over to an old school Hornady bullet that, all the manufacturers make them, old soft tip, lead core, but bonded so that it wouldn't come apart. The actual jacket is interlocked with the core of the bullet. Mm-hmm. Hence the name Interlock.
Gun websites did 11th thumbs up.
Thanks, G-Webs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why I switched over. The Barnes bullets work very well also. They're just pricey. Mm-hmm. For a Barnes 165, 168 grain bullet that I know is going to do the job, I'm looking on another $15, almost $20 more than a box of the Hornady Interlocks.
Mm-hmm.
And for like the whitetails, if you're hunting Georgia or Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina, I'll load 150 grain interlock bullets, and I'll just push them a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they stay together. They don't blow apart, and they'll bust through both shoulders. I tend to not use those in areas where they're going to be stretching out over 200 yards because I want a little bit heavier bullet to fight the wind. Because a lot of these places where they're shooting these animals they're in between fields of food. They're farms.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the fields, like corn, is tall, where some of the fields, like soybean, are just barely above ground level. And when the wind blows, it will swirl over the cornfields and go upward in an updraft. And when it hits the soybean fields, it will flatten and go left and right. over the soybean. So basically, you want something that's going to go ahead and be able to buck wind, because they get these little slots of where the wind will blow through in between these fields, and you need to be able to fight that if you're shooting 250, 300 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So AR, are you going to go hunting this year?
I'm gonna try. Take my great grandson. He needs to see stuff like that instead of silly phone screens all the time.
You should go live with your phone if he gets to if he gets one.
If I got
his first deer.
Barely got a signal in deer camp on AT&T, I think, out there. So.
You can get my buddy, he bought something. You tech guys, if anybody's a tech guy out in the audience or tech gal, they've got these repeater type things that will boost a Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 of them on his property, and he's got good Wi-Fi because what happened was somebody got hurt on their hunting camp, and they had no way to call. They had to drive like 3 miles down the road to call an ambulance.
I haven't heard of that one. I know you can get a cell spot for right now. T-Mobile will give you a cell spot free, and they did me before in this house, and I would have all bars, but you got to hook it up to internet. It's internet based, and all of a sudden you got this mini tower broadcasting. And AT&T did away with it. They don't want to furnish it. They claim they've got what is it? It's got a connection on your Android. It says phone connection enabled with internet phone. Yeah, on it, which fails you sometimes. Believe it or not, it's not like the cell spot or the old ones. But I have to look that up. I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, there's something he's got. It's a repeater of some sort, but he does have internet at the hunting camp.
No lead bullet junkie, not silly phones like we have now. My son plays them games and thinks that everything revolves around a friggin' video screen. And I'm trying to get him out in the woods. So even though a phone is a tool, I'm gonna say this to everybody: it's a tool. You can overuse it like anything, and that's something this new generation don't seem to know. They think you got to have it in their hands 24/7. It's not good for a 5 and 6 year old, 8-year-old kid to be constantly on a screen. They need to have excitement and do things. So, I mean, if I grew up on this here, if I was a kid, I'd look back and be bored shitless. Excuse my language. I really would. I mean, what can you say? Oh, I sat home on a rainy night here 5 years ago or 10, 20 years ago, and I watched some shooting game. You really don't think that way, typically. You know, I like games. I got Battlefield 4. So.
Yeah. I didn't know you played video games.
Oh, yeah. I play a little. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. I didn't know you played video games. I got a video game for you. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Me and Dead Horse, we play this video game.
I'm no good.
You're what?
I'm no good at it, though.
Well, either am I. I'm 50 years old. What do you think, dude? I'm on like I'm like what is that? That I don't even know what the hell it's called. It's Twitch. Is that what it's called? The video where the kids go. It's like YouTube, but they play the video games on it.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny's Reloading Bench has got he's got a channel on there.
Yeah. And
that's the only reason why I know about Twitch. That and because Dead Horse told me that he's got a channel on there. And because I'm a technological moron. And the funny thing is that Johnny's over there, and I was like, I send him emails and I bust his balls. I'm like, are you over there playing with the 12-year-old kids? He's like, some of these kids, they just stomp my ass on these video games. He's like, sometimes he's required by Twitch to play so many hours of video games.
Mm-hmm.
So he plays like video games from the 80s, like Super Mario and all this stuff.
Dude.
And I was like, I even know what those video games are. I was like, dude, he's playing Donkey Kong. And people are like, what the hell is this video game he's playing? And I'm like, oh, that's classic Atari right there, bro.
I got a few PlayStation 3s here that need repairing. I think 2 of them. Can't remember. No. Probably need a hard drive. Maybe even a video card. Who knows? I haven't looked at them. I did the PlayStation 3 I sold to my daughter years ago, and the PlayStation 4 I tried out a few times.
Yeah, I play a game called 7 Days to Die.
Mm-hmm. The only way a phone's going to play into my love life if I'm sitting there listening to love songs with the phone on my pillow.
But like Air Supply, he's listening to Air Supply, and he's that's how it's playing into his love life.
I'm all out of love.
Dude, don't even make me. I'll turn on. What was that song I was playing earlier? I was listening to a lot of Steely Dan today and Grover Washington.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's humid here in Georgia for sure. I was washing my patio today. Concrete patio. What were you saying, Echo? Sorry.
Trying to think. Let's see. The problem is with that comparator is that it just doesn't have enough angle touching the shoulder to get a good reading. I noticed it was kind of all over the place. I mean, I noticed I was sizing the brass back. I think I got it set right now where it'll do 5,000ths bump.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'll do is I'll look, see if my
my brother's dog is 15 years old and about to pass away.
That sucks.
I petted him the other day. I went over there. He's real slow.
Well, if you were 100 years old, I don't think you'd be jumping rope or anything either. So what the hell am I looking for? What the hell am I looking for? I was hoping I would see it. I'd be like, Donder, there it is. What the hell am I looking for?
I know my chocolate lab come to me about a month before he died and laid his head in my hand, and his eyes were looking weird. They know when they come to you when they.
I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about animals dying. That's a fucking depressing thing. I'm not talking about that shit.
Yeah, I'm not either. My brother just texted me. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame that animals die before us, but that's how life is. What the fuck was I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for now. I know what I'm looking for, so I'm halfway there. Where is it though? Got it. I mean, I have a. There's like here they are. All right. Here we go. Lyman, this is black, so my guess is 300 black is going to be on the black one. Is it?
I wonder if I got a comparator that would even work better than that on the market.
Yeah, the one I just told you about.
That expensive one.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, this is fine. See, I'm dropping it 5,000ths.
Okay.
You guys, it's flush all the way across. There's nothing sticking up. You guys, so
case good.
That one is working. See if this one's gonna press on it hard. Make sure teach you guys a little trick. Most of you probably know this, but this is if you plunk bullets in barrels to check to make sure they're gonna work. basically that's what I'm doing here. I hear this thing bottoming out against the shoulder down in there, and I can see it's a little bit below the edge. So I sized it back a little further than I needed to. But what you can do is you can put them in the gauge, push on them hard, and then if they freely fall out of the ammo checker, then you know you're not got a problem. But if they stick in the ammo checker, you need to resize them a little bit more.
Yeah, I got a 9mm EGW 7-chamber. What brand are you using?
These are Lyman. These are the Lyman. This one is called the MSR Modern Sporting Rifle, and it does 50 Beowulf.
Oh, okay.
7.62 by 39, the AK round, and then it does what is this? Hold on. It does 458 SOCOM, 450 Bushmaster, 300 Black, 223 5.56, 6.5 Grendel, 6.8 SPC, and the 7.62 by 39. So basically, most of your popular AR-15 cartridges, and it's all made for the. These are all out of an AR-15. These aren't AR-308 or AR-10 or LR-308.
So that actually has a shoulder in it, that ammo checker.
Yeah.
A little, yeah.
Yeah, they basically, that's what all the ammo checkers have a shoulder cut in them.
Right.
But what I like about the Lyman is they've got these two gauges. They're all aluminum, solid billet. They cut these out of. One's for handguns, one's for modern sporting rifles. And they're aluminum, so they don't rust. And that's what I like about them, because the other ones I have are L.E. Wilson, and I've got some Hornady, and they tend to get a little bit of light rust on them.
Yeah, I keep mine. I have to keep mine in. I keep it in a bag with paper and WD-40 in it, zipped. Especially in the South here. Oh.
Yeah. See, I don't want to do that, and I've already got my dyes in dehumidifying cabinets, because nice. I've got such a problem with humidity, and I don't want to have to put any more stuff inside these dehumidifying cabinets. But yeah, so that's resizing the brass, and those are fitting down in there no problem, so that die can sit. And then we will go ahead and over the next week, because I wasn't really planning on doing too much messing around with 300 Black tonight, or I would have named the live stream about it. But basically what I'm doing is over the next week, I'll be doing some more live streams, maybe a couple videos, finishing up the loading of some 300 Black. And then it's on to the next cartridge. We still got to shoot the 5.56 that I loaded, or the 223. Yeah, some of it was 5.56, 220, but it's all 223 for the AR-15. I'm gonna bring my buddy to the range so he could shoot my rifle, and because it's got open sights on it, and at 100 yards, I can hit a man-sized target, but I can't shoot a group at 100 yards. It's just too hard. I can't see the bullet holes. Or the target clear enough.
You need steel.
I need what?
Steel.
What is it?
Steel. Reactionary targets. That's what I want. Wish I could shoot. I'd like to shoot steel.
I prefer the original reaction targets.
People?
Yeah, the ones that scream.
Yeah. Didn't think I'd get that one, huh? I did.
Man, there's some good food.
See you, Black Cat. Have a good one.
Black Cat's taking off. Yeah, we're just hanging out tonight. Black Cat chit chatting and discussing a couple of things. I was doing some stuff with 300 Black a couple days back, and I was going over some more of it. So basically, who's out in the chat? Willie the Bullet Man is out there. Willie,
the usual suspects.
The usual suspects.
We got how many on here? I was looking at 8 right now. It was up higher.
Yeah, I'm boring people because I'm not doing nothing. Hold on here. I tell you what.
7:30 now.
We need. Oh, it is 7:30 already?
Yeah, it's already 7:30.
Yeah, what we're gonna do probably is shut it down a little early tonight, and that way give AR a little time to get ready for his next live stream that he's going to be doing, which is the Georgia Shooting Connection. And I want to give a holler out to the Georgia Shooting Connection. It's coming on at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you go over there and check that out. Jamie runs the Georgia Shooting Connection. Is a great guy, good friend of mine, and puts on a good show for everyone. Kyle Lusk is over there. Willie the Bullet Man, Chico Wise, Sharinda, JH586, and he has various guests from time to time. So it kind of depends. Sometimes Squatch Reloading, sometimes I'm over there.
CW.
But, yeah, CW Long Shot. So it's a good place to check out and to continue your Second Amendment Friday night. I am right now. I didn't realize it was getting so late. I was going to send Willie a link, but
yeah, Jake says thanks, brother.
Oh, hey, not a problem. We all need to start supporting each other's channels more and giving people shout outs. I've been doing a lot of YouTube's got this new little thing where they advertise channels. Like if you go to YouTube, like on your phone or on your computer, they will advertise channels and you'll see things. And I've been hitting a lot of them and talking to the owners of the channels. And a lot of these are very small gun channels with 60, 70 people that are subscribed to them. And I've been talking to them and getting them interested in doing some live streams and coming over to my channel. And I want to start doing shout outs for all these channels that are smaller or bigger than mine, and start to try to get a little bit more subscribers their way, a little bit more attention for their algorithm. We'll pick it up.
Mm-hmm. What time are you going to wind it down?
I'm thinking about going ahead and probably shutting her down. Yeah, because, I mean, where are we at right now? 7. We're at past the halfway mark on 30.
Yeah, right now we only got a few. 9
yeah,
watches.
30. Yeah, 33. It's set. Well, I was saying 33. 7:33. We're a little bit past 30. No, we don't have 30 people. No, we don't have 30 people watching.
Yeah, 7:33.
Yeah, a little bit past 30, and I was at 33.
Here,
all right.
TKR needs to be on the payroll. Appreciate it, Uncle John. Pay me, Echo. I'm the Vince McMahon.
Okay,
Not
so Uncle John is going to need a shout out. Uncle John, if you can, drop a link to your channel in the side chat.
Appreciate you all dropping by.
Yeah, everybody.
16 one time, something like that.
Yeah, we had a few people stop by. That's good. That's good. As long as one person stops by, I'm happy. As long as somebody's getting some entertainment out of it. Tonight was more entertaining than knowledge transferring, skill and knowledge over. But you got to have a little bit of everything.
You want me to call them all out?
Yeah, go ahead and call everybody out.
Okay. Eagle Eye Shooting, Vanessa, James Pollard, Vanessa, already said. Sergeant Devil Dog, JH586. Hang on. Check. Andre D'Angelo, good to see you all. Red Bullet Junkie, Andy Z29, 79Z28, of course. Good to see you. Tread, that's about it. Let's see. Hang on, folks. G Webbs was here. Jerry Parker, good to see you. Black Cat Outdoors. That's it. Uncle John, of course.
Yeah, and to everybody that didn't leave a comment, thanks for coming by. And everybody that was commenting, thanks for coming by. And I'm going to be doing some stuff on the 300 Blackout coming up. And then I also will be going to the range. I've been saying this for a while, and I've been trying to line up a day for a buddy of mine to be able to drive us. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Glock 19 with the conversion barrel to the 22 TCM. And I'm going to shoot the 5.56 rifle with the reloads we did on the channel. And we're going to see how they shoot.
So you're going to have some reloading, some shooting videos. That's good. Yeah.
Just a little bit, kind of give you an idea of what the ammo is capable of doing.
I wish I could shoot here.
What, in the backyard?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can. You just got to put a target up out there.
The only thing, holidays, I go out there occasionally and go boom, boom, and go back in the night.
Oh, listen.
I didn't do that. I just made that up, actually. So.
Hey, listen. Then you owe me a hood to my Mustang because I have a big old 44 Magnum dent in my hood.
No, actually, I don't shoot up in the sky. I shoot to the dense trees, an oak tree. So.
Oh, so you're one of those tree haters.
I'm a tree hunter. I hunt trees.
He's a tree racist.
I shoot my trees.
Trees. Oh my gosh.
I've left a lot of lead in trees over the years.
Yeah, I think we all have. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming by. We're gonna jump and get off of here. And
Uncle John echoes a fluffer. Oh God.
Oh my God, not again. Not again.
Something you can steer. You all have a good one. Good to see you.
Take care and good night, everybody. Everyone have a good one. We'll see you over on the Georgia Shooting Connection as I completely ruined that. I'm like, at the Georgia Shooting Connection, come on over and hang out with everybody and continue the little shooting get together. Take care, everyone. Have a blessed evening.